film business. So for years I had been putting my clients in films, and then about 6 years ago I said, okay, I think I want to make movies. So I started studying it, and then I called Shakim, who was in movies, and because he had been telling me for years I need to get into it, and then he schooled me more to it, and then we started working together.
You had a long career in entertainment, so this is an interesting transition that you're making right now. So what are some of the challenges that you've experienced thus far?
It's a small big business, and they don't understand. Like mainstream Hollywood doesn't understand our urban content. So what we decided to do was just actually finance it ourselves and distribute it ourselves and put it in theaters ourselves, because we don't feel like Hollywood is giving us what our generation, our kids need in the urban community. So that's been the challenge. Convincing them that this is worth buying or distributing or doing has been the biggest challenge.
So for those who don't know, you tell them how in depth you are in entertainment, not just movies, but you also represent some very interesting people. Can you talk about that?
Well, I kind of retired a little out of music after 20 years of doing it, representing some very interesting people I don't feel like talking about anymore. But, I've been in film for going on 6-7 years now. That's more interesting to me than what I was doing in music for many years. But yes, I represented some of the biggest clients in music business for a long time. Yes.
You also represent someone's actor as well, and that's Karrueche Tran. Let's talk about that.
I do represent her now, Karrueche Tran, and that's more of to me an iconic figure, like someone who has the potential to become an icon. And so for me, it's not singing, it's not just acting, it's singing, it's not singing, it's acting, it's hosting, it's clothing lines, it's everything. Like, she has the ability to do so much. That's why I represent her, as opposed to representing singers or somebody who's just limited to one scope. That's the thing with her. So that's why I like that particular project.
Now let's talk about this movie. Let's talk about this movie and the whole synopsis of the movie, for those who haven't seen it.
Okay, so what it is it's called Brotherly Love. So it's ultimately, some people say Cooley High meets Love Jones. Some people say Love and Basketball meets Boys in the Hood. What it is just a coming-of-age movie. It's a family called the Taylors, who go through everything that everybody goes through in the hood. And you got a son that wants to be a basketball star, and his daughter wants to be a singer. And then you have the older son, because the father died, dropped out, to take care of the family. He went to the streets, and it goes through the story and the trials and tribulations and the drunk mother. And, it takes you through everyday life, but it gives you an ending, that will shock everybody. I'll tell y'all to go watch it.
Last question.
Yes.
Lee Daniels did Empire,
yes.
And some say that a lot of it was about his past.
Yes.
Do you see yourself doing a movie about your life story, because you've been in the game for a long time?
No, I'm not that arrogant. and interviews scare the shit out of me, so I don't like doing stuff like that. So no, I will never make one about my life. But I do help. There's things that I've been able to consult on that has been helped. You transition into some. So there's more things coming. But personally, no, I don't think I'm that interesting.
I lied. That wasn't the last question. If someone wanted to pitch a project, now obviously you are ahead of a lot of people in the game. They have an idea and everything. Are you creating those type of relationships as well?
I'm very big on that. My email is actually on my Instagram page, which I actually replied to. The company, Electric Republic, my company, you can reach me through that. I actually reply, or my brother will reply, or one of the people there will reply. So I definitely want that, because I want it to be organic. I want it to be what the kids get today. I want it to be what they have, and I can't be that. I can't be 19. I can be 40. So I need more energy. So yesterday when we did it for the college students, they were surprised that they all gave me their email address, and I replied.
I looked at your Instagram page. You are the modern day Hugh Hefner.
Is that true? Well, I didn't know that. Thank you very much.